Hey guys, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell to be updated every time I make a new video. Thanks, let's begin. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Brian, and I am the horror show host. And today, I'm going to be talking about the new Paranormal Activity movie, Paranormal Activity Next of Kin. This is the 7th installment in the franchise. Whether it's a sequel or a reboot isn't quite clear yet, but there are certain things I can see at them continuing with the other franchise from parts 1 to 6, including it in this timeline. So I'll get into that in the spoiler section, but for now, let me just say, the movie was alright. Nothing amazing. This is from the director of Underwater, which was an awesome creature monster flick. And this is a step down, but there are certain things I like about this over the other movies, namely the camera work. This is a high-def, beautiful movie to look at. And what's weird is it's not all found footage. It seems like there are certain shots where they had filmed for an actual film, and then they broke the found footage illusion by doing that. It's a story about a girl who goes to visit an ish community, and she's trying to find her mother or talk about her mother who abandoned her as a child, and they give her answers. Are they truth? Not really. There's something about this ish community that ain't quite right. So what do I like about this movie? The climax. Probably the best part of the movie. And there's a scene where the main actress, the main character girl, goes into her mother's old room and tries to find out stuff, and sees the demon in the window or whatever, and then she hides underneath the bed before that, and then all of a sudden the bed mattress is being pushed down on and the whole frame is bending while she's under there. That was really effective. It's also in the trailer. But the whole climax, it's out there, man. It's crazy. The characters, I liked one of them the most. It was the really tall guy. I forgot his name, but I want to say it's Dale. It's probably not, but he was pretty funny. He also gets a haircut like an Amish folk haircut, and I thought that was pretty funny. He's a weird, out there guy. He says things that he probably shouldn't say, but at the same time, he's likable. The friend to the main character, boyfriend, friend, fuck buddy, whatever, is really, really one to test your patience. He doesn't believe anything supernatural until it's far too late. And that's the thing I liked about Paranormal Activity, the last one, the Ghost Dimension, is that right away everyone believes that there's a supernatural force going on. It's pretty much instant with the father and his brother and the family's friend. And the mother soon after believes it, and it's only halfway through. This one, the guy's like, I don't believe in any of this crap. Can't honestly believe it. It was just the wind. It was just a smudge. It was just a camera defect on my $40,000 to $60,000 camera. Yeah, it's a glitch, all right. Or a smudge on the frame that just appeared out of nowhere. Yeah, he got on my nerves. There's the shot before the actual ending where our characters are trying to escape. Was actually surprising because we can't spoil it just yet. Let's just say I didn't expect it. And I'll get into what it was in just a second, but overall I'd probably give this a 2.5 out of 5. It was nothing amazing. It looked great, had some great stuff in terms of kills. Like there's one scene, like I mentioned in the Paranormal Activity ranking, where the guy gets his a jaw ripped off and it's all in slow-mo. But it was kind of flawed, like why the hell would he turn on slow-mo to look back and see his friend get killed? Or if someone found this footage and was like, hey, that's some horrible stuff that happened to those people. Let's show the kill of that one guy in slow-mo. It's like, what? Either way you look at it, it's bullshit. It looks cool, but it was bullshit. So yeah, there's some errors, some issues, but I'll let some of it slide, but not all of it. I'd give it like a 2.5. So now onto the spoilers. So there's this cave underneath a well. You have to kind of get cranked down there. And there's this entity, a monstrous being of sorts. It's about the size of a human, but it's incredibly strong. It's like a cave dweller. It kind of reminded me of Castle Freak in terms of the design. But it's a demon, no doubt. And the girl is being sacrificed. Of course she was going to be sacrificed to it, to be the next host. And freaking the guy who was skeptical the whole time is like, I'm going to come down there and save her, and he does. He gets her out of there, and he also gets out of there as well. And then there's the whole thing about if they don't actually get a host for this demon, the world as we know it will be screwed. The demon will take over and make it do people do anything it wants to, bending against their will. And he's told this, and he still goes to save his friend. Like, it's understandable, but it's like, dude, if you saw the demon, like, if you go down there, it's understandable to go get your friend. Like, it could have all been bullshit, and they could just kill her for no good reason. But then when you see the demon, it's like, okay, now I believe you. Maybe, I don't know, get a host for the demon and then kill her. I mean, it's like Spock says, the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. So, I guess he wasn't thinking about Star Trek at that moment. So, they get out of there. Everyone around the Amish family is possessed and killing each other and stabbing and burning each other on, and people are on fire and just walking like they're on a cross. It's really creepy. And then the guy who's skeptical and the main character, they get in a van. The keys are on their dead friend, so they run back to get he's possessed by the demon now, and cops show up, and he makes them turn the gun on them twice, 2 different cops. It's like, holy shit. And he just drives away and turns on a melody. And they go back, and the Amish people are attacking them again, kind of pointless scene, and they get away. That's what I wasn't expecting. I was like, okay, so they're going to drive away, and, yeah, something's going to happen, but nothing. She screams at them from inside the van, which is kind of fruitless. They get away, but the ending after shows the demon taking possession of one of the people who introduced her and her friends to the Amish cult. They're not really Amish. And on the radio. Really weird. But here's the thing I could see the franchise going in. So the demon possessed one person. And Toby has all the sacrifices. Now he's a human. Now he's a form again, a being. What if they meet up and really cause havoc? Toby's the brute force, and this demon, I forgot his name, and Toby's not the real name of the demon, that's just a fake name. I forgot the names of both of them, but the one that was named Toby could be the brute force, and the one that's taking over everything, the leader, would just be in charge of everything while Toby's going around doing all those shenanigans. And hell would break loose, and people would be possessed left and right. I don't know. But yeah, it's an interesting take, and I hope they do continue it and connect it to the other movies. This one, as it stands, does not connect to this first 6. So, there's that. Let me know what you guys thought of Paranormal Activity: The Next of Kin. A lot of people are disliking this movie. I think there are some things that work, and a lot of things that don't, but it'll take time. I mean, I liked Part 6 a lot, so that speaks volumes. Thank you all for watching and bearing with me while I have these terrible allergies, and Lion Brian Gatto, the Horror Show host. Make sure to like, comment on, as well as share this video. Like my Facebook fan page and support me on Patreon. Even $1 a month will help keep the channel going on strong, and I greatly appreciate it. Plus, you get access to body counts and other music videos that you cannot get on YouTube because of copyright and age restriction. Monetary support, if you want to support the channel through PayPal, it's horrorshow37@gmail.com. I'd greatly appreciate that too. But if you don't want to support me with any money, just hit that notification bell to be notified every time I make a new video, and as always, subscribe.